Facts Verse presents Groom waits for his bride, and when he hears a sound at the back of the church, he breaks down. A person's wedding day is one of the biggest days of their life. It's the day that two people swear to be together and love each other for the rest of their lives. Jason Thurman Jr. and his fiancée, Allison Dyer, had been planning their wedding day for over a year, and on the big day, the groom was waiting for the love of his life, but then he heard a sound at the back of the church and breaks down. First though, click that like button to let others know you're watching the video, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. The couple planned a wedding in a beautiful rustic barn. It was a gorgeous day, and there was love and happiness in the air. When a groom waits for his bride at the altar, it's a few moments filled with anxiety for him. What's just a few minutes can feel like hours for the groom. Not only does he need to worry that his bride's actually going to show up, he must also stand there and wait for his life to change forever, with everyone in the congregation and audience watching. While Jason waited for Allison, he stood there at the front of the church. He was staring down at the ground, swaying back and forth, nervous, I'm guessing. His anxiety was very obvious as the guests sat in their seats facing this young groom, and from time to time he would look up, waiting for Allison to come down the aisle in her beautiful dress, ready to profess her love for him. Suddenly, Jason heard a sound coming from the other end of the aisle that caused him to break down in tears, and he wasn't the only one. The sound they heard had many of his guests breaking down as well. The room was silent as Jason waited for Allison to appear. Suddenly, the silence was broken by the sound of a piano. Jason was a bit confused at first because this was not the music that he and Allison had chosen for her to walk down the aisle to. Next, he heard his bride-to-be's angelic voice singing along with the piano. She was singing Elvis Presley's classic ballad, "Can't Help Falling in Love." When he looked up, he saw his gorgeous bride standing at the end of the aisle, holding a microphone and singing to her future husband. As Allison's father walked her down the aisle, she sang the song to Jason. You could tell by Jason's reaction he had no idea that Allison was planning this. He was clearly moved by her romantic gesture, as were the couple's guests. As she started to sing and began her descent down the aisle, Jason bent down, leaning on his thighs, unable to let people see his expression. As Allison came down the aisle singing to her love, Jason stood watching, looking as though he would start to cry at any moment. One of the guests got the entire thing on video. The bride, in a form-fitting dress and with a voice of an angel, moved more than just the people who attended her wedding. She moved people all over the world. When this video was posted on Facebook, it quickly went viral. Thousands of people were liking, sharing, and commenting on the video because of Allison's romantic gesture and her future husband's reaction. The comments from those who viewed the video were mixed. Some people loved the video for Allison's romantic song and her beautiful voice. Others found the video to be so amazing due to Jason's shocked expression at the altar and how he was moved by her romantic gesture. Many couples plan their wedding right down to the second to ensure everything goes as planned. This video is proof that a special surprise for the one you love during your wedding that can be incredibly romantic. Judging by the look on Jason's face and the love in Allison's voice, this couple will likely have a very long and happy marriage. As Allison made her way to the altar, there was not a dry eye in the house. Fortunately, she was able to keep it together at least long enough to get through the song. When she reached her groom and the song was over, she teared up as well, just like everyone else. Subscribe for more.